Hi, Divine Beings of Light. I saw this content.
There is fury, but it's the righteous fury. I'm still as deeply in love with the ones I'm in love with and the things I'm in love with, the life that I'm in love and intoxicated with everything. But I am naked, absolutely vulnerable, barefoot. And I would suggest that for me is my parting gift is
I share Sasha. His name is Sasha Stone. For those of you that do not know, and he is a pioneer in the metaphysical space. I've followed his work for years, and long before it was popular, he was in the trenches as an advocate for humanity. So I greatly respect his work, and this embodied the energetic that is currently here on Gaia, and that I myself have been feeling this this supportive energy that is comforting to the awakened being. And this, when I speak of the awakened being, those of us that have done our work, that have pulled back the layers, that are in this vulnerable, beautiful heart space, that are supported in feeling, in sharing our energetic finally. And when I watched this, I pondered, and I thought about his words. He is an amazing speaker, and it spoke to my own spirit, my own journey, that many of us in the collective that have done their work are feeling this calm of your nervous system, that we are finally at a timeline and an energetic here on Gaia where we feel supported. For me personally, I feel like that I have done the work to where my inner child finally feels safe enough to embody and express fully express my authenticity. And this leaves you so vulnerable. I reflect on some of my most recent content, and as a Cuban woman and as an empath, I am not terribly emotional, but these last pieces of work that I have shared with the collective, it's like everything brings up emotion. And I believe that is because I finally feel safe within my own expression. My inner child feels safe enough to fully embody all that I am, where I can feel vulnerable and share that vulnerability with the collective. Therefore, hopefully, inspire others to do the same. Sasha has a movement, a Lazarus, a move initiative is what this movement that he calls it, and he shares. He has a platform, and he has some of the most amazing minds that walk this planet, that are metaphysical geniuses, scientists, advocates for humanity. And the most recent one that I watched was his 61st symposium that had a panel of Laura Eisenhower and George Lewis and Ed Levine, or Rick Levine. Rick Levine, I believe his name is. And particularly Laura Eisenhower, who I've also followed her work for so many years, and is a master at astrology. And what was so amazing about this panel, it was a conversation about what's going on astrologically and how that coincides with the energetic here on Gaia. I myself am feeling this this astrological support from the cosmos about what is going on here on Gaia. And if you have been doing your work and have ascended to this new timeline, this energetic. This energetic is calling to the star seeds, to the light workers, to the chosen ones, for you to come out of the shadows. It is time for you to embody all that you intuitively know, your essence, your authenticity. It is time for you to step and allow yourself, which is very, very scary for many of us, to allow ourselves to be vulnerable and therefore embody your gifts and your abilities. This inspires your brothers and sisters in humanity to do the same. So many of us have worked all of our lives to reach this energetic, to reach this timeline. It is time for you, chosen one, starseed, to step out of the shadows. You are supported by the cosmos in at this time to do what you were once so afraid of. The time is now. Namaste.